Said she see me in her dream. She wanna go out, let's go have a drink. I told her that I only sip on lean. She said, what do that mean? That mean I only sip on lean. She want me on the team. She know a nigga game, burn your ass and get cremated. Your ass get left on the pavement. Pay a nigga with my payment. I heard you wrote a statement, acting like you don't know that shit blatant. Hold on, nigga, wait man. To the top, up out the basement. I'll push your shit adjacent. I run in your crib and leave it vacant. Everything I'm taking, on everything ain't talking. I heard I bullshit all time. But I don't care, I got my team. Bitch, come straight like a dolphin. I turn your bitch to a fiend. I put my dick on spleen. Some shit I can't explain. I can't explain and cannot blame. Sometimes I gotta change. Nigga, get my pocket change. You know I'm good at your real. Fuck as wrong as you deranged. Something not the same good. Something you ain't understood. I think you need to understand. You don't act like macho man. That ain't no lie, yeah, that's a grand. We don't care about what they say. It's really up, then we gon' blame.
Cowboy Nation.
Said she see me in her dream. She wanna go out, let's go.
It's the best nation.
I told her that I only sip on lean. She said,
no other
that mean I only sip on lean.
that can compare
She know a nigga game
to the Dallas Cowboy fandom. You gotta love it. Through all the hate, in the rain, sunshine and the pain, you gotta love them boys and the Cowboy Nation. Subscribe to the channel. Here we go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Look like you don't know what to do. You make me uncomfortable and rub off all that stupid, that's on you. I don't know why they hate us. I'm tired of giving favors. I pick up who got flavors. We used to be the takers and we pull up hand out paper. You better pay your respect. He ain't know his bitch was giving it, but that ain't nothing new. Next, just look at her, she a meta. He a work I do. Look like you don't know what to do. You make me uncomfortable and rub off all that stupid, that's on you.
All right. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I smell a pot brewing somewhere in Jerry Jones' world. A pot is brewing. Well, let's get down to it. A few things. We all know that Dan Quinn is with the now Commanders, and Dan Quinn is now our enemy. He is our enemy. And whether the defense want to understand it or not, whether Cowboy Nation want to understand it or not, whether the coaches and Jerry Jones want to understand it or not, the Cowboys defense are going to have to revamp themselves. They're going to have to reach for new heights. They're going to have to reach for new levels. They're going to have to, I hate to say disguise, but they're just going to have to take their game to another level because of what Dan Quinn knows about this defense. He knows their weaknesses. He knows their strong points, their tendencies, their their habits. And so they are going to have to revamp themselves to get to that level, that echelon that is unrecognizable to Dan Quinn. Mike Zimmerman has now interviewed with the Dallas Cowboys, and I will say this, that Mike Zimmerman, to me, is a good fit for this team, this defense. He's a good fit. He knows the Cowboys. Cowboys knows him well. Jerry Jones knows him well as an offensive. He was an assistant coach here at the Dallas Cowboys during the '94 era, and would like to have him back home. There isn't a lot of options out here for the Dallas Cowboys. They blew one thing about Dallas. is that they react and respond slow when it comes to filling positions. They're acting really, really slow. If you're all in, I know you want to be methodical. I know you want to be precise. I know you want to do your due diligence. But at the end of the day, you got to make some moves. You got to transition yourself to make some moves, to put yourself in a position to succeed and prove your critics, your naysayers, and your fans, one of your fans, right, that you're going to do the right thing and you're all in. And the description of all in is what the status quo is. We're going all in. We're sparing no expense. These are the tangibles of all in. Now, proving the naysayers and the critics wrong is another part of that all in, because the naysayers and the critics are saying this is the same old Jerry Jones. It's not going to do anything different. The team goes as far as Jerry goes, or Jerry will allow the team to go. So Jerry is going to have to distance himself and let the coaches coach first and foremost. And then also, we got to cut a lot of this noise out, a lot of this monotony, a lot of the theatrics that we are seeing in the tabloids. CeeDee Lamb is leading the tabloids. So let me say, CeeDee Lamb handles himself very, very well. He has to eliminate a lot of the off-the-field distractions that can put a damper on his psyche for the team. So we need him, first and foremost, to block out all the noise and concentrate on Dallas Cowboy football moving to the next season. Whether you want to realize that next season is here, the next opportunity is up. And I understand that CeeDee Lamb is saying he and Dak Prescott is a duo force that is probably one of the best, if not the best, in the National Football League in terms of quarterback and receiver tandem. But that has to show, that has to transcend. And you got a lot of individuals that still want to criticize Dak Prescott for all intents and purposes, whatever that may be, whatever personal vendetta they have against Dak Prescott. But the numbers don't lie. The numbers speak for themselves. And Dak Prescott is a very good quarterback. Dare I say great, but he's a very, very good quarterback. And you're not going to really find anyone to plug into this system that's really going to take this team to another level and then replace this Dak Prescott quarterback. So we're stuck with him. We're stuck with the $59 million. We're stuck with it. That's just the bottom line to it. And I'm looking forward to this next season. I'm looking forward to seeing what the Cowboys are going to do in the draft. I still believe in Trey Benson. I still believe in Michael Wright. So I want to see exactly what the Dallas Cowboys are going to do in running back. That's first and foremost. But I know that's going to be back burner because that's going to be around maybe the 7th or 8th round, maybe, because they need to plug in some positions. That's really now. If these guys start to come off the board, the Jonathan running back, the Michael running backs, the Trey running back start coming off the board, then you really gonna have to start looking at, hey, we're gonna have to change this thing around and get our running back now, because I do believe that Trey Benson is just that kind of dude. He is that hybrid. Like I said before, Ricky Williams / DeMarco Murray, that dude, he's stud. He's a stud. So we need to look at that. But let me see, the first and foremost, you got two positions that you need to take a look at, offensive tackle and also that linebacker position. Those two are the utmost important to secure. You don't know Tyron Smith's future. And also, we're going to have to address that center position with Tyler Biadasz, because Tyler Biadasz is getting whooped. He's getting beat. I mean, there's this three positions really on the offensive line that really needs to be looked at or examined. In fact, there need to be probably the position up for grabs. Whoever is going to be the producer in the offseason, minicamp, training camp, preseason, Whoever's going to outperform the next, get the position. Period. Get the position. You know what I'm saying? This is competing time. We're going to see what you really, if we're going to see who really wants it, who wants it bad, who really wants to play, who really want to dominate. And we need some dominating dogs on that offensive line. As much as I do not like Trey Williams, but we need a Trey Williams mindset. We need a mindset on this offensive line that's going to be Dirk Kennard. That's going to be a beast. You know, Larry Allen. It's going to be a beast on this offensive line. So that's one of the main and major pieces that the Dallas Cowboys are going to have to go after to keep Dak Prescott upright, keep him protected, and also open up some holes for these running backs. Tony Pollard had an okay season, but Tony Pollard is a scat back. He's a scat back, and they was trying to make him into a Zeke back. There's only a few Zeke backs where you can get the tough yards on the 1 yard line, and the 1 yard line is going to be your house, your home. Nobody is going to deny me. I don't care whose house I'm in. You're not going to deny me the touchdown on the 1 yard line, period. We need that running back, and Pollard is not that running back. He's not really a between the tackle running back. He is really a scat back. You know, throw some pitches, throw some options, throw some screens. You know, hit him in the secondary. You know, in the flats. Get him going that way. You know, some misdirectionals and things of that nature. Get him out there that way. But running in between the tackles, getting the tough yards, that's not his forte. That's not his expertise. You know, so we got to put him in positions if we're going to keep him. But I don't think the Cowboys is going to keep him. I think the Cowboys are looking for a bell cow. That's what they need. They need a bell cow that's going to take over this position, and then you're going to and play smash mouth football. That's what the Cowboys need in that position. But in this linebacker position, I will say I haven't done much of the research on this linebacker position. Let's see here. Let's see. All right, so I'm not a really huge fan on UCLA or LSU or UCLA's linebackers. I like Bama. I like Bama linebackers. I like Miami linebackers. And so looking at what I'm looking at now, we're just going to really have to see exactly what fits the scheme. But we do need a big linebacker that's durable, that's not coming into the league with already said injuries, i.e. Leighton Vander Esch, i.e. Jalen Smith, and some of the others that hobbled into the league. And, God bless Jaden Smith, man, because that dude did all he can do. You know what I'm saying? He went through a whole lot. And I really like Jalen Smith, but I think Jalen was a little undersized as well in that position. But he did his best. He played better than Leighton Vander Esch. And so just looking at a couple of these guys, number one is going to be, but I don't mind Pittsburgh. Let me see here. Let's see, said the blind man. One of the ones that I'm impressed with, I'm going to say, is going to be Jeremy Blanks. Um, I like Jeremy Blanks. He's a speed guy. He's speedy, very, very speedy, quick off the ball, good football instincts. I do like him from what I've known about him. But we need that speedy linebacker that understands the situation. He understands that, hey, if it's a running back, wherever he goes, I'm going to get him. I'm going to be on him like white on rice. I'm going to be on him. We need that kind of running back that's going to dictate. This is a no-fly zone. You know what I mean? We need those kind of running backs. Linebackers that's going to be, hey, this is a no-fly zone. You can't come in here. This our house, whether I'm in your house or in my house. This area right here is the forbidden area, and then that's how you have to play this game. You got to play this game with intensity, and we need players that's ready to play with intensity. And I really like this brother, man. I like him from the aspect that I think that the Cowboys can use them, but we don't know where they're going to go. This is just my perception of what I'm looking at. And Jeremy Blanco certainly gives you that impact, gives you that instinct, and also he's a force in that middle to set the tone. There are a couple of others, which I won't go through all of them. Fred Warner is another one. Very, very good instincts. Quick off the ball in terms of recognizing the offensive strategy, the offensive scheme. He's very, very good. But again, you know how Dallas goes. Dallas is going to look at the Texas guys. They're going to look at the Tuskegee guys. They're going to look at areas that we're not even paying attention to. And I think they need to be paying more attention to the Alabamas of the world, the the Miamis of the world. They need to be paying attention to them. And even the Georgia Bulldogs, very, very good linebackers. These are some of the teams that Dallas need to be paying close attention to. But will they? We don't know. We don't know. We don't know what will take place, what will transpire. And this is not the time to panic, man. Then we want to get some things in place. We want to get our DC in place. We want to know if we're going to get a offensive coordinator, who's going to be in place. But we got to also recognize that teams are not playing. Teams are not playing. They are getting this done. They are making it happen. And the Dallas Cowboys got to be a team to make it happen. And I'm not going to say this season was a wash. There's some good things. There's some good points. There's a lot of good points, that you can arguably argue. One being 12-4 for the third season in a row. That's not nothing to shake a stick at. But at the end of the day, the Dallas Cowboys got a lot of work to do. I think that we're going to get it done. I think we're going to make it happen. And you got to be optimistic about these things that we're trying to accomplish on this football team. And so this draft is going to be pivotal. Trying to get Derrick Henry, if that is the case, that's going to be pivotal. If we're going to get Mike Zimmerman, that's going to be pivotal. I really do not want to get Ron Rivera. No, I don't want to get Ron Rivera. But I do want to get, somebody who's going to bring a spark to this football team and schematically put us in a position where this team is not lackadaisical. That I believe that Mike Zimmerman has. Mike Zimmerman is a no-tolerance guy. He's not going to play. You're going to come ready. You're going to come prepared, okay? In any football game, you're coming prepared. The defense is coming. So I do like the Mike Zimmerman comparison analogy. So let's see what happens. Hey, look, man, I got to get out of here. Please subscribe to the channel. Like the video, man. share the video. Sharing is caring. If you guys can help me out in trying to get to 50 subscribers, man.
Said she see me in her dream.
Let's get it done. I'm coming back on tomorrow. Duty calls, so I got to get busy. But hey, man, how about them Cowboys? Let's not be too hard on our boys. Let bygones be bygones. Let's not be too hard on each other. You know what I'm saying? Cowboys, we are fraternity. Let's keep that fire lit. And to all the haters and all of the critics, I welcome you, man. I welcome what you say. I appreciate what you say. I respect what you say. And this is analytical football at its best. No matter what your team is, you have an opportunity to express yourself. That's a good thing. So listen, man, I'm making sense. Hey, this is what we do, man, at Real Sports, man. Express yourself. Express yourself. Yeah, express yourself. Same time, same channel. Let's do it again next time. Peace, man. Cowboy Nation. It's the best nation.
She said, "What do that mean? That mean I only sip on lean. She won't be on the team. She know a nigga getting green. Your ass will get cremated. Your ass get left on the pavement. Damn, nigga, with my payment. I heard you wrote a statement. Acting like you don't know that shit blatant. Hold on,